Welcome to DFW, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
So I heard you guys burned the stage up, and I was just talking to you about this. Foster the People, you threw in just enough to goose the audience today?
Yeah, we gave them a little teaser after a little haze and ho-ho-hos.
And how did the set go? Did the audience respond well?
It's wonderful. They're amazing. They made a lot of noise. Yeah, Christmas started early. It's fantastic.
So tell me, you guys have been around since 2008? Are you
That's
coming
right.
up on your third record?
It's our second record.
So do you not have a third one, a brand new one coming out?
Well,
the
we're
second
working
one is
on
the
it.
new
We're
one.
working on it. We're writing all the time.
What's Can't Stop on?
It's on the new record that's coming out. We
Oh,
just
no,
released
okay.
the EP. Don't Stop is available on iTunes. We'll be going on tour next year where we'll have a lot of hard copies.
That's the jam. I love Don't Stop.
Well,
When I
thank
saw it
you.
on your
Thank you.
website, I thought the title of it, because the way it's worded, I thought the full title was Don't Stop, I Play. I'm like, ooh, these boys are flirting. Fun. That's very sexy. So how does a Brit end up with a bunch of Texans?
Well, I came over here a few years ago. Dreams of being in a rock and roll band and being right here playing on stage. And I met Christopher, and we just hit it off as friends. And before too long, the guitars came out, and we got signed, and we played a bunch of shows, and it kind of brought us to here.
Well, I saw a recent interview with you that made me laugh because I think the title of it was Coming to America. It's not just an Eddie Murphy movie. And in the interview you said that doing your music here with these guys in Texas is a lot different than how you might approach music if you were back in your hometown.
It really, really is. I mean, when you go away from a place, then you can really look at it and you can really go into yourself. When you happen to be in a wonderful country like this, you get to go to all these places, see these people, play these shows, and you get to really look at yourself in a different way. And so I think coming here is all part of the story for the band. We're definitely from Britain and America. And it's something a little bit different, and it's very, very honest and very, very real, and it's one hell of a journey for us, and may it continue.
You've had a crazy journey, too. You guys have performed, like, at Coachella. You also performed with Bon Jovi, and then The Bravery. I think Our Lady Peace was in there. Who's been the biggest that, for you personally, that just blew your mind?
I mean, this is so much fun because these are, bands that are current. I mean, every day is fun. I'm playing in Austin with local bands to big bands. It's all just a wonderful.
I have to say that when you walked in, I thought you had this look like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm living this life. You look like you're glowing, sort of like.
It's true, and every gig is like that. The best gig was the last one, and until the next one, really. And so it is. Every moment, it's a joy to us. It's wonderful to be doing it. And
there was a poignant element in the interview that I saw with you about the Coming to America thing. Did you used to work in a factory? Was that it was the best and the worst job, and it helped you become a better guitar player?
Yeah, well, I think that's very, very normal for a lot of people in England, actually, that follow music, or any kind of arts or anything creative. You're kind of born into this particular kind of role, I suppose, and you're expected to do it, or because there's not a lot else going on, depending on where you come from. And it's a similar story wherever you go. And so, you have these dreams and you have these visions that one day you'll be able to, do something that you really believe in and that can possibly make a difference for other people, And so, you get to be a musician, and it's kind of a dream come true. And so it's all kind of shapes you, and it shapes the songs. And our songs are real stories, from tales from the streets. So
I was going to ask you, I thought I read somewhere that you're going for the 60s hope, but without the 60s naivete? Is that...
Sounds good.
I mean, I don't
Okay,
know. I mean,
I'll take it. Yeah, whatever,
sure,
lady in the
sure.
Santa suit.
Sounds good.
So tell me, what are your plans for the holidays? Do you guys, are you going back to Austin? What's next for you guys?
Yeah, we got a lot of shows in Texas, playing a lot of regional shows. We're doing a couple shows in like Houston and Corpus with Girls in a Coma, and we're doing some New Year's show in Houston for Free Press.
When's the next
Houston.
Dallas date?
Next Dallas date is
toward the end of January.
End of January?
Yeah.
Do you happen to know the venue yet, so we can start selling?
It's still up in the air. It's almost there.
Will you keep us updated, because I see you guys
course.
posting on the Edge Facebook all the time. Electric Touch, we're here. We're taking over. Well, awesome. Congratulations. You guys had a great set tonight, and we can't wait to see you again.
And
Is there a projected release
We do
date?
have a mega tour next year, but we're not allowed to say until next week.
You're a
So close.
tease.
Next week.
And
We're
next time you
teasing
need to
it.
bring taffy for everyone. He's all over there chomping. It's delicious.
and we have a video coming out next. Our first video is
for
coming
Don't
out.
Stop?
December 8th.
It's
That's right.
December
For Don't
8th.
Stop. We filmed it up in New York.
Tom waits his birthday.
where does it? Tell me, is there a story? Is it like your performance shot?
It's actually set in an old factory. Was the scene, the location for it. But it's kind of like I like to think of it as the Sunday morning reminiscence of the Saturday night before.
Tish Tosh.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, and we will see you guys at the end of January.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jessie.